got born again when I was 20. Called when I was 21. Went to Bible school when I was 22. Today I'm 72. But I always knew there was an oil on my life. An oil to do ministry. And if God gave me the chance to do business, to do it on the side. And I had a vow. God, if you bless any business I do on the side, the proceed was sponsor the gospel. And then God began to give me crazy opportunities. Lands were coming into my hand. Properties were coming into my hand. And I knew this was not to buy just cars and to take care of my family. Of course I do that. I made up my mind not to repeat my father's devil. I made up my mind to bless my sons. I made up my mind not to treat any minister under me badly. When I was a young pastor, the denomination there which I served, they would get married in Lagos, Ashimolowo. There was a problem renting a room and parlor for me. They thought it was too much. But God began to bless my hand. I told him if he really prospers my hand, I want to touch the world. I want to hold crusades and show compassion. Go to preach in Ghana for this guy called Steve Mensa. Every time I finish, they'll be playing video of their crusade. I wouldn't watch until one time I watched and I saw that when they went to whole crusade, they'll distribute food, they'll distribute clothes, they'll distribute materials, and then they'll pray for people for miracles at night, and on the last day they'll do miracles.
Okay, sir.
I said I'd like to do something like this. This is really showing the compassion of Jesus. I followed them for 8 years. 8 years I went to their crusade. At the end of which I was ready for mine. I kept praying for God to show me where to start in Nigeria. I brought in my public address system. I bought it for $500,000. It can address up to 3 kilometers. But then I began to pray for where to go. For 3 years I prayed. Until God one day, while I was standing on the balcony of my home in Lekki, God said, where you are about to go is just next door. He said, look to your right. I looked and it was Ikorodu. Pastor Crusade was with us at that Ikorodu crusade. Ladies and gentlemen, the city was shut down. The governor gave us the stadium there. The stadium which for the first, they couldn't use for 10 years. They did it up for us. God blessed, gave me the opportunity to touch lives. We distributed 50,000 packs of rice, 50,000 packs of beans, 50,000 packs of curry, 130,000 packs of noodle, 10,000 bottles of oil, 10,000 packs of sugar, 10,000 packs of salt, 24,000 exercise books, 75,000 clothing material. The crusade cost me personally ₦1 billion. The man who they will not rent room and parlor for. I still believe in prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, the last miracles at night, healings. But then we now said, those whom the miracles did not touch will touch you. I paid for 310 surgeries. We brought doctors, we took over the hospital. We did 310 surgeries. Then on the last day, I'm not sure Pastor Crusade was at the last day. Okay, yeah, you had to. Last day was Saturday. You had to run down here. The last day, we had 140 doctors. We are paying for each one. 140 pharmacies. We have 300 million naira of medicine. 300 million naira of medicine. Yeah, those people who are talking of private jet, they won't see it. But if they like it or not, you will buy your own. Lined it up. We dewormed 20,000 children and gave those children 24,000 exercise books, 24,000 24,000 erasers and pencils. We shook the city. Even the government workers there were collecting daily pay. They didn't do it free. It cost me $1 billion. $1 billion. By the time it was over on the Saturday night, we still carried away 3 trucks of medicine. The time has come. The season is here. That God will do a new thing in your ministry. Come November this year, we're doing 3 times that size in Ibadan. We've just paid for Liberty Stadium and the whole grounds. We will be distributing. I just paid on Friday for the rice, which we shall give 150,000 people. We shall give beans to 150,000. But listen, it's all for the gospel. In Ikorodu, we saw 15,000 give their life to Christ. 15,000. The time has come, so no one will mock your ministry. When we entered the city, they knew that these people did not come to bed. And guess what? We never took an offering. It's not a sin to take offering. But in order for them to get the message, because Ikorodu is a stronghold of Islam and a stronghold of the demonic. We had encounters that are unbelievable. Finishing praying on Saturday before the crusade, which will start on Monday night or something, on Monday morning. In the center where we anointed with oil, a black bird came and died on that spot. All manners of encounters. But you know what? They that be for us, more than they that are against us.